Hello Internet, my name is Termite, and Ed seems to have gotten himself into a bit of trouble. Yep. Now, let's see what's going on in current events. Oh, the Emmys were on. Who won? Anyway, since it's, I don't know, Emmy season, even though they're already over, why not show you a piece for which we won an award? Every year, the Art Institute of Washington holds a film festival for film and animation majors. It's kind of the only big deal that those programs have. For an advanced lighting class, we were given this project to experiment a little bit in German Expressionism. And if you've never heard of German Expressionism, I won't hold that against you. It's not well known outside the realm of film and video. Basically, in the 1910s and the 1920s, Germany had no money whatsoever, and not even their filmmakers had any money. So they ended up putting film together on really less than shoestring budget. Pretty much the kind of budget that most YouTube films have these days. And they ended up getting pretty creative with all kinds of weird lighting and set design. And so, with all this weirdness going on, most of their stories are pretty dark. But what they came up with was actually a little bit ahead of its time. You would have lights and shadows where you wouldn't expect them. You didn't have to justify anything. I mean, if a big light was coming straight at me, it didn't have to be the sun. The sun could be behind me. There could be a giant light on me, and the sun could be its shadow. It didn't matter. And eventually some of these ideas came into the film noir genre of the here in the States. So you had, sometimes you watch a film noir and you'll see a shadow on the wall, but it won't quite make sense. You don't know what's creating that shadow, and that's a byproduct of German Expressionism. Not a bad thing. You get some interesting stuff, and it's a whole lot of fun to light too. Get down from there. You are such a child. Stay put. Anyway, after watching a couple of German Expressionism films, we came up with this story about a guy who commits a crime against humanity, and this angel comes in and gives him his due justice. We were really excited about the project because it meant we didn't have to justify any lighting. We could just go crazy, do whatever kind of lighting we wanted. And really, when you spend months and months doing just 3-point lighting, it's fun to let loose once in a while. We ended up with a pretty decent product, so we showed it around a couple people, and someone running the Visually Wired Film Festival got a look at it and suggested, why don't you enter it into the festival? Okay. Did I not tell you to stay put? That'll learn you. So we entered, and at the end of the day, we won Best Cinematography and Best in Show for live action. Sure, now that I said I won, you're interested. So, without further ado, here's our award-winning film, Angel of Vengeance. Seriously, can you not fool around for like 1 minute? So, that's Angel of Vengeance. I can't really take much credit for this because it was a collaborative effort as far as lighting goes, and lighting really is the critical piece in this short film. Story and editing credit goes to my good friend Eden Brown, who was the angel in that. And I guess some additional credit for props would go to me, because that's my sword. Yeah, I'll prove it. Here we are. Yep. I picked this up at the Maryland Renaissance Festival a while ago. And it's not real or nothing. It's just stainless steel, but all the same, if someone tries to break into my house, I can still scare them off pretty good. And that's it for this week. Don't forget to send me emails to holdyourshoe@termitestudios.com. Also, keep watching the blog, holdyourshoe.com. And my personal website, termitestudios.com, is always up and running. See you next week.